I'm going to share with you all the glow up habits that definitely changed me to help me to glow up, level up, and elevate myself. Welcome back to Nisi's World. It's your girl Nisi, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Number one, I'm very big on keeping promises to myself. I feel like if you could keep a promise to yourself and upkeep that promise, it's going out for the better. Keeping up my skincare was big to me. Also, when I was going to the gym, this is very huge for me. I made the promise to make sure that even if I go 3 times out the week, it's big. If I decide that, hey, I'm just gonna go 1 time, I'm doing a full body and I'm making sure I'm getting everything that I can within that workout. I always feel like once you make promises to yourself and you keep that discipline within yourself, it helps you to motivate yourself and continue to grow. Number 2, finding the art to be more disciplined without obsessing, like overly obsessing, is very important. When you're trying to be disciplined, sometimes you tend to try to overdo things, and that's what helps us to fall back into old habits. What you have to do, and trust me, we're all human, we make mistakes, but in this process, the things that helped me is I try to make small changes to not overly obsess over things. Let me just find ways to regroup and get back on my grind. And that's what helps you to be disciplined, because you are going to fall back into old habits. But it's how you move on and how you progress from there is what's very important within this. And if you keep over obsessing over what you did and get very strict, that's when you get very frustrated within your process, and then you go back into old habits or even worse. Number 3, what I do is that when I'm in the gym, there are certain exercises that I do that I know that's going to help me, that I may have the form wrong. So what I do is I take a lot of videos of me looking at my form, how to improve it, how to make it better, what's wrong, what am I doing right, and how to move on and progress from there. I have no judgment on just taking a video of myself, because that's what's going to help me to be confident to do the exercise better next time. Those certain habits is what helped me to be more consistent in the gym and actually like going to the gym and actually like the exercise that I'm doing and how to continue to move on from there. Or I declutter a lot of things that no longer fit my lifestyle, and I feel like there are clothes that I feel like I'm never going to wear, and I'm like, why am I wearing this? There are some things that I'm just never going to do that I don't indulge in. When you declutter yourself and remove yourself from certain things, you see how certain things, you're like, damn, like I can't believe I used to do this, I used to do that, I used to wear this, that. Find things that fit your lifestyle and the lifestyle that you want. I'm not telling you to go on a whole wardrobe change, because some stuff that you actually love, like me, I love my t-shirts with different graphics on it. I do. But yes, I want to dress more feminine. But I said to myself, I could do that and still have a sporty style. I like wearing my sneakers one day and heels the next day, sandals one day and flip-flops the other day. You get my drift. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. But declare things that you feel like is not going to be a purpose in your life. And that's what's going to help you change your different habits as well. This is a big one for me, is taking your career and your communication skills to another notch. One thing about me, I'm always going to find different ways to elevate within my career. And I've told you guys several times, I got my master's degree. I have certain certifications under my belt. Sometimes I go on YouTube, watch things. I go on TikTok and watch things that pertains to my career and the certifications that I have that could continue to grow and to continue to move on with my life. When it comes to communication skills, I told you guys this previously. I'm working on my presentation skills, my communication skills, how I explain things to people, to not overanalyze. It's just something that I take seriously, because I feel like people take you seriously when you take yourself seriously. If you don't take yourself seriously, they don't take you seriously at all. And that's something that it's a hard pill to swallow. One thing I just learned in my process is certain things work with me and certain things do not. And the things that do not, I say to myself, do I want to do it or do I don't want to do it? If I don't, then if I don't have to, I don't have to. But things that I do want to do and progress, I work my way up to get to that level. Number 6, becoming more intentional with money. I have learned to be more intentional with my money, and this number 1 habit that I have to do is when there's a product or something that I want, I literally think about the pros and cons, and I actually will sit on it for a few days, and if I do want it, I'll get it. If I don't, then I do not buy it. It took a while to get to that level because I've told you guys several times in my previous video how I was in so much credit card debt, especially as a turning 18, 19, 20, and how I had to overcome that in my late 20s to early 30s. But one thing that I could honestly tell you, once you become more in tune with your money, you know how to use it. Number 7, protecting your energy and your boundaries. I am very big on putting people in timeout. If I feel like you've done something that crossed me, that made me feel uncomfortable, that I do not like, that rubbed me the wrong way, I'm putting you in timeout. I am distancing myself from you, and I'm not having any form of communication with you. You're probably, that's harsh. It's not harsh. Honestly, I feel like some people know exactly what they're doing. Since you know exactly what you're doing, you should be okay with how my reaction is. And if you're not okay with my reaction, then you are a narcissist and think everything could go your way, and that's not how life works. Number 8, I'm very big on maintaining a closer and closer relationship with God. I told you guys when I do my morning routine, my night routine, I'm always listening to my Bible. This is just something that I have between me and God. I have my prayers. I have that relationship with me and God that I take very seriously. And that's what's helping me improve in my glow up journey process. Without him, I couldn't be where I am today. I couldn't grow where I am today. I couldn't elevate the way I am today. And he's the only person I could thank for all that he got me through. So I'm going to continue to thank him. Even on the worst days, I'm thanking him. The good days, I'm thanking him. Either or, I'm thanking him, because without him, I wouldn't get to the level that I am today, and I'm more than grateful for it. Biggest takeaway is the little things that you do every day with your decisions is what's going to help you have the biggest glow up of your life. If you take time out to save at least $10 a day, that's going to help you glow up better financially. If you take time to change one thing out your diet, to probably just incorporate more veggies, that's a big change within your glow up journey process. If you take one day at your time to pray to God, talk to God, read the Bible, that's one big glow up journey in your process. The time that you take within your career, if you do not want to go to college, you go to trade school. If you don't want to go to trade school, you go to college. Those are little steps you take in your everyday decisions. That's what's going to help you within your glow up journey process to have the biggest glow up. It's just one thing at a time. It's just the little things at a time. And thank you so much for watching Nisi's World. Don't forget to subscribe and drop all the comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys on your thoughts on what glow up habits helped you within your process as well. And don't forget to subscribe to the Nisi Perspective podcast if you want to hear me chit chat more about other topics. Thank you so much. Bye. Love you. Love you. Love you.